for these live streams, 3 more days, including today. Today we're going to talk about Samo Sviraj Harmoniku, which is in Croatian. And I'll let you know a little bit more about the song. Just before we start, I wanted to invite you all again to the Thursday's concert. It's getting close. And if you're not able to attend in person, it is at 8 p.m. in New York time. You can watch the recording as well. It's going to be up. And I think we're going to even record it audio. And if something is really good, comes up really good, maybe we can use it. We'll see. Anyways, I'm getting excited for it. And if you want, you can join the Zoom. So you can be our kind of live audience. Everything is like this these days. And, or you can just watch it on Facebook and on YouTube, whatever you want. If you're watching on YouTube right now, please subscribe if you like what you're seeing today. And you can find all the old videos there, as well as on Facebook. If you're interested in the stories behind the songs that we chose to play for the concert, Why Are You Gone? So today's story is about Samo Sviraj Harmoniku. So let's go back a few, let me tell you how I learned about this song, because the song, it's really interesting. So when I started school here, in New York, when I started Manhattan School of Music, this is the first time that I was in here exposed to klezmer music and Jewish music. Thank you, Ben Sutton, for creating the ensemble and the band that I was lucky to perform with, called Klezmataz. And so the big Jewish holiday is Hanukkah, and we were planning, I guess, a performance or something, and he said, you should learn this song. So it's called Ocho Candelicas. And I looked it up. It's a famous Hanukkah song. Everybody knows it here. And I was like, oh, the author is Flori Jagoda, which is spelled Jagoda, which in Croatian means strawberry. And in many other Slavic languages, it's like berries or something. So I was like, oh, she must be from our places, from my places. And her name must be Jagoda, like, what is it? So I looked it up, and it turns out she is from our places. She was born in Sarajevo, which is in Bosnia, lived in Zagreb, and you're gonna hear her story a little bit later. But the last name is actually, it's her married last name. She married an American, I think, soldier at the time, after Second World War. And so it is Jagoda. Little did I know. But so her name is Flori let me just check it. I have it pulled up here. I don't want to tell you wrong. Papo, Flora Papo. That was her, Papo was her maiden name. And so let me play you her song for a second, so you know, maybe you'll recognize it. It's super famous. Let me just go. Oh, also, if you're watching, if you hear everything just fine, let me know so I know you're there. I just have like this little screen saying live, and I have Matt, my darling, commenting, so I know he can see it, and he's on YouTube, and you see how he's saying, you talking to me? So, you know, it's, I know he's watching. But if anybody else is, just, say hello, or we can hear you well, or whatever. Because these are the final days for the, this is also my practice time for the live stream for our concert on Thursday. So, we are listening to, let me just put it, Ocho Candelicas, written by this lovely lady and performed by her. Let me know if you can hear it. And let me know if you know it.
Hanukkah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Oh, una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. Muchas fiestas vou fazer com alegrias e prazer.
I turn it a little bit up.
Muchas fiestas
Is
vou
it better?
fazer com alegrias e prazer. Oh, una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. Los pastelicos vou comer con almendricas y la miel. Los pastelicos vou comer con almendricas y la miel. Oh, una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, it keeps going for some reason. No. Okay. So let me know if you know this song, and also let me know if it's breaking up for you when you're listening, because on my end I hear it go like a little bit, and I see my video is going a little bit weird. But anyways, we'll manage as always. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. So that was Ocho Candelicas. And if you're listening to the lyrics, they seem pretty Spanish. So I was like, what is, what's the language behind this and what's going on here? So the language is Ladino, and this is the language that's spoken by Sephardic Jews that lived in Spain and had to relocate. And so Flori's family went to Sarajevo. There was a big Sephardic community there before the Second World War. And they spoke this language, which is like, it sounds to me, it sounds very Spanish. So I did a little bit more of research on her, and then I learned that she actually also wrote in Croatian, and that's where Samo Sviraj Harmoniku comes in. But what I wanted to tell you is I just wanted to play a little bit of her playing this song on the accordion. And harmonica is an accordion, the instrument, which is very, very typical for Croatia. So when I hear her play like this, and it's all in thirds. But on the accordion, I just like my eyes tear up when I hear that, because it's, I don't know, it's just a sound that is typical for my family. Like this is what every family gathering sounds like where I'm from. And we're not from Dalmatia where she went. And this is a typical kind of Dalmatian, a coastal melody and music. So let me just play you the instrumental of hers. Okay, Before I do that, oh, great. Somebody's on Facebook. You can hear me as well, loud and clear. That's great. Thank you, Lara. I'm just going to add this comment, and I'm going to play for you. So her playing the song on the accordion live. See, she's still alive. She's 96-year-old and living in Virginia in United States. I'm just gonna say that. It's awesome. Okay, let's play. Oh, I think, oh, I did something wrong. Wait, I wanted to pull it up. There's a little bit of feedback. It's gonna go away. She's so sweet. Yeah, so I don't know if you're familiar at all with the music from my places, but this is it inside. The sound of the accordion and the phrasing and the time that it's kind of like a waltz, but it's not really in time, in constant time, but to me it's very set. So funny thing is when I played it with Matt first, we played it together and he just kept saying, can you write it down? Can you write it down? This is weird. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't read your mind. And you've been stopping and keep going. And I'm like, it's so natural. I just, it's very, very typical. I think all of the Croatians will agree with this. And I even found underneath this video, I found a comment saying that she's playing an old Dalmatian song, but she's the one who wrote this one. And I asked, oh, which one is it? Do you know? Because I'm not sure. Like, I think she wrote this. But it does sound, it like embraces the essence and every part of this kind of coastal island Croatian sound. Very, very typical. Anyway, so there's a big story about her. So she was born in Sarajevo, as I said, and her mother with her moved to Zagreb, where she remarried into the family of Kabiljo. So I'm gonna play you her introduction where she explains about the song, how she wrote it, and I think it's the best, since it's on YouTube, I found it, to hear it from the author. And she moved to Zagreb, and she's referring to her stepdad as father in the talks. But before I do that, I think that would be a beautiful way to finish. So I just wanted to show you how we arranged it here. Last time when we did Plive Kacha, I showed you how it works in the Ableton to sample my voice. So basically that's what we're gonna do to get those thirds going on, because I'm gonna be singing and Matt's gonna be playing the accompaniment. So let me just show you quickly, share screen. Yes. So if you remember the vocal, oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna just show you first here. If you remember this little keyboard, and I sang ooh, right? At the note of C. Ooh, and this is recorded from last time when we did it, when I was showing you Plive Kacha. So how I envision it, I really wanted to have those thirds. And you can see in Ableton when I play this, how this part is gonna light up, the simpler effect. Wait, let me just fix that for a second. Ah, there we go. Now you see it. See this second track lighting up, and then here it goes like a little, I don't even know what to call it, little brr, 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 line is coming up. And I'm just playing it on the keyboard. So let me show you that again. So this is the idea. Turn this out. Can you hear the piano? So it's kind of like this. Ooh. Tata mi kaže, nemoj govoriti, samo sviraj harmoniku, sviraj harmoniku i pjesme pjevaj. And so on. You get the idea. Yeah, so the thirds are just the oohs. Okay. Let her, usually I talk so much, so I'm gonna just let her talk about the song, and I hope you enjoy it, and then they're gonna perform it, so you can hear it, how it's performed by the writer, the composer. And it's a beautiful and a heartbreaking story. So here we go. It's just a few minutes, let me see. Oh, here we go. If you're interested more about her life and her work, you can go to Wikipedia and you're going to find many interesting information. Okay, let's play it.
Thank you so much. A little bit different, but isn't it fun? All your holidays, gifts, aunts. From the very happy ones, sometimes you hit a couple that are not so happy. The Germans occupied Zagreb, where I lived with my family, the 41. The first day that I see something different was when in school called all the Jewish kids' names and said, no school tomorrow. Don't come back. It was happy. I mean, we were very early teenagers. We'll go to the beach. Oh yeah, we'll meet here and we'll all go to the beach. We'll go swimming. We had no idea of hate, anti-Semitism. We lived very happy. So there was no fear in our systems. The second day, my father came home, very pale, sort of scared looking, with a badge on his shoulder. Gave me one, gave to my mother one. We have to wear this anytime to work. We are on the street. And this is the way it started. Every day some unpleasant things started to happen. Now, I was always very musical, and I played harmonica. Harmonica is accordion. I went to school with harmonica, always was with me. I had a little horner, if any one of you know harmonicas. I had a wonderful teacher. She was a wonderful accordionist and taught me some beautiful songs. The story of harmonica is how I saved my life, playing harmonica. One day I went to my lesson, and Ina, it was my teacher's name, she saw the badge on my shoulder. Oh no, you are the one of those? I can't teach you anymore. Go home. That was the first hit on my shoulder. I came home. I found my father with some other bad news, and it grew to a point where my father came home and he said, "We have to leave Zagreb. We have to leave." How are we going to leave? We will ask a neighbor to take us to the station with non-Jews papers, and we can leave. It so happened that I asked my father, "Well, what shall I bring? What shall I take with me?" You know, teenager wants to always get dressed up. "Florica," he called me Florica.
Florica.
You take nothing. In fact, the only thing you can take is harmonica. Play, and never talk. Don't talk to anybody. I did get the next day, with the help of the neighbors, alone, because my father felt the three of us should not travel together. And he's sending me to Split, the little city on the Dalmatian coast, that a friend of his would meet me. I did get on a train, and I took my harmonica, and I started playing. I played all the way to Split, all the songs that Ina ever taught me. The train filled up, that compartment, you know how like in Europe they have the compartment for 6. Everybody came in, they started singing with me. Soldiers, wartime, they came in, they sang. The conductor never asked me for my ticket. And that is how I saved my life, playing the harmonica. Thank you, you're with me. Well, I'm not going to go through the whole story. I don't like Holocaust stories. But I came to Split, definitely. There were too many refugees coming from all over the place, so they put us all up together and sent us to island of Korčula, if anybody ever traveled the coasts of former Yugoslavia, Croatia today. And we started a new life. I became a Korčula, the island of Korčula, teacher at 15. And this is how we sort of got a little bit of oil, a little bit of bread, a little bit of all this. And I wrote a song. I wrote a song of this very important part of my life. I actually wrote it in that island. I left it for years. I didn't want to bother with it. I wanted to learn my new life. Then one day, it just was with me, so I wrote the whole thing. I guess I should talk a lot. Did that bother you, or should I play? They tell me to get your guitar out.
Let's sing.
But you have to finish, don't you? So we have to know, what'd she do with it? Well, I played, all my life I played harmonica. And even now I try once in a while. It's too big, the one we brought, so we can make it. But I will sing this to you. The song is exactly what happened. My father, Tata, my father said, don't you talk to anybody. Just play your harmonica. And that's what I did. The only thing that bothers me that I left my mother. And then I said, I am here free. She's on the island. And felt guilty that I'm still playing my accordion. Samo Sviraj Harmoniku, sviraj harmoniku I pjesme pjevaj. Tata mi kaže, nemoj govoriti. Samo sviraj harmoniku, sviraj harmoniku I pjesme pjevaj. Ne znam zašto bježim. Why am I running? What have I done? Ja samo sviram harmoniku, sviram harmoniku I pjesme pjevaj. Mostly what I am asking in this song, why am I running? What have I done? All I do is play my accordion, my harmonica. Then we go to the thinking of the mother. Mila moja majka, sama je ostala. Ja sviram harmoniku, sviram harmoniku I pjesme pjevaj.
I hope you guys enjoy this. I tear up every time. Yeah. I see that Dushanka got goosebumps. Yeah. Me too. I tear up every time. And I don't know what to say after this, but you heard the whole story, and I think it's super important just to hear stories and empathize, and not to think, in any case, now, today, that our own experience is the only thing that's right. Just, there's different experiences on so many levels, and just, be open to hearing what's going around you, what's happening. It's super important to be informed, and to just, not think just what happened between me and my neighbor, what happened to me is the only right thing and the only truth, because, man. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for listening, for watching, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the final song that's going to be on the program, which I'm not going to give away because it's a very famous song, and I want to surprise you. But yeah, it's a Russian song that actually I had no clue it was a Russian song. I thought it was a huge English or American, I don't even know, hit from the 60s, and it's not. And then people thought it was a gypsy song, and it's not. So there is a lot of interesting facts about this song, and surely you'll know it and you'll sing along. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. And on Wednesday, we're gonna do another one at 2 p.m. with me and Matt sound checking. Maybe we're gonna play something that's not gonna be on the program. And then on Thursday, we have the concert at 8 p.m. So yeah, busy week. It's gonna be a busy week, but filled with music, which is really important. So thanks for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this one. I'm so happy I found Flory, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a great rest of the day.